I spent 15 years in prison, not because I was guilty, but because my best friend Daniel made sure I took the fall. He framed me, handed over doctored evidence, and while I counted days behind bars, he built an empire with the very idea we once dreamed of together. He became rich, powerful, loved. I became a ghost. When I finally walked out, the world had changed. But my purpose hadn't. I wanted my years back. At first, revenge seemed impossible. Daniel had everything, a mansion, a family, cameras flashing every time he smiled. I had nothing but a cheap room and a notebook. But I also had time and patience. I started digging, talking to the people Daniel stepped on. An old accountant who drank away his guilt. A secretary who still remembered the documents she'd typed. Each piece led to another, like pulling thread from a tangled knot. Then I began leaving reminders. A cracked mugshot photo of me on his desk. An envelope in his mailbox with the word liar. A text he couldn't trace. 15 years. The cracks started to show. At first, Daniel tried to buy silence, like he always had. He bribed, threatened, smiled through interviews. But truth spreads like fire once it sparks. Investors pulled back. His name bled through the headlines. Fraud, forgery, lies. I watched him unravel. The mansion grew quiet. His wife stopped wearing her ring. Cameras caught his kids looking away from him. Still he fought. Still, he thought money could shield him. Until the day agents stormed his office, carrying out boxes of files. His empire turned to dust in front of the world. When they finally arrested him, the image looped in my head. Daniel in a tailored suit, wrists bound in steel. For 15 years I wore chains. Now it was his turn. But the truth? It didn't feel like enough. So I visited him once, through thick glass. He tried to sneer, to act like he'd rebuild. I leaned in and said, "Your empire is gone. Your family is gone. And when you walk out of here, you'll still have nothing. Now you know what you did to me." I left him there, staring broken. And when I stepped back into the city, I realized something. Revenge doesn't give you back what you lost. It doesn't heal the scars. But it does something else. It makes the thief live with the weight of what they took. He stole 15 years. But I stole the rest of his life.